students, we have read about the rational numbers. So, what we read, rational numbers are terminating, they are terminating, recurring, right? So, they are terminating or recurring, right? So they are terminating decimal or they are recurring decimal. So the opposite of these, which are non-terminating, which are non-terminating and non-repeating or non-recurring decimal, so they are only called as the irrational number. Okay, so those numbers which are opposite to the rational numbers, which are not like the rational numbers, which are just the antagonistic of the rational number, they are called as irrational numbers. So irrational number, you see point, you just see the pattern, no digit, no set of digit is repeating or no single digit is repeating itself. Point 0 1, again 0 0 1, now 0 0 0 0 1, again 0 0 1. So there are no set of digits like this. 0.125, 125, 125 or 0.6666. So same digit is repeating itself, or 0.25 terminating, repeating itself, same digit, single digit, or here set of digit which are repeating themselves. So they could have been called as they are terminating or they are recurring. Terminating, recurring, set of digits recurring, but here they are non-terminating and non-repeating, so they are called as irrational number. Okay, now you need to look at this. These are very important points. That suppose I am having this number with me, root 3. You know what is the value of root 3? It's 1.732 and dot. Okay, now this value, let's talk about this value. This is a positive number, correct? But it is not a perfect square. Perfect square, like 4 could have been perfect square, so root 4 will give you 2. Okay, 9 could have been perfect square, 16 could have been a perfect square, 24 could have been a perfect square. But if you are finding square root of non-perfect square, non-perfect square number, if you are finding a square root of non-perfect square number, okay, so what is that? That is an irrational number. So root 3 irrational, root 5 irrational. Means if you find root of odd numbers, so please write this, which are, what are irrational numbers? So which are non-terminating and non-repeating or non-recurring. Okay, non-repeating or non-recurring, एक ही है, means they are same. Okay, now into now the next line, that some notes on irrational number. Okay, so there some notes on irrational number there. Number 1, okay, square root of odd number is always irrational. Square root of odd number, or no, don't write odd number. Square root of non-perfect square number is always irrational number. Non-perfect square means it can be either 2, okay, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, not 9. 9 is a perfect square. Okay, again root 10 will be an irrational number. Root 11 will be irrational. Root 12, 13, 14, 15 will be irrational. Again 16 will become rational. Okay, so that is one point. Next, again square root of a number which is not a perfect cube. Okay, so cube root of 2, cube root of 3, cube root of 4, because 4 is not a perfect cube. 8 is a perfect cube. Okay, 27 is a perfect cube. Okay, 64 is a perfect cube of 4. 27 is a perfect cube of 3. 3 3 is a 9, 3 is a 27. 8 is a perfect cube of 2. So all those numbers which are not a perfect cube but are under square root are irrational numbers. Okay. So students, into your syllabus you had this rational number and irrational number. So if we talk about the difference between rational and irrational, your rational numbers will be terminating and recurring, whereas your irrational numbers will be non-terminating and non-recurring. So these will be irrational numbers. And which are terminating and recurring, they will be rational numbers. So let's talk about the properties of rational number. They are all written. Okay. Now sum of two irrational numbers. So we were talking about the properties of irrational number. So whenever you are going to add two irrational number, it is not like sum of two irrational number will be irrational. No, need not be irrational number. They can be rational number. Suppose this is an irrational number, 2 plus root 3. Why this is an irrational number? Because here one irrational number is added. An irrational number added to a rational number will make it a, and means it's the overall it will be an irrational number only. Again 4 minus root 3 is an irrational number. You see sum of two irrational number, it's a whole number. It's a 6. So it's a rational number because it can be expressed in the term of 6 by 1. Okay. So they need not be irrational number. They can at times summation of two irrational number can be even a rational number like this. Point number 2, the difference of two irrational number need not be irrational once again. Okay, so difference of two irrational number can be an irrational number, cannot be an irrational number, means it can be an irrational number and it can be a rational number even. Now product of two irrational number can be irrational number and can be rational number. So like root 3 into root 3 gives you 3, but 3 is an irrational number. 3 is a rational number, whereas root 3 is an irrational number because this is a square root of a non-perfect square, and you see onto the square root nothing is given. It means that it is a square root. If it would have been a cube root, something would have been given onto it. Okay. Now next point number 4. So this was the first point where we read that if we sum two irrational number, the result is not necessarily an irrational number. It can be even a rational number. If we subtract two irrational number, the result is not necessarily irrational number. It can be a rational number. If you multiply or do product of two irrational number, okay, the result need not be an irrational number. It can be a rational number also. Is the same over here also for division. The division of two irrational number, it need not be irrational. It can be rational even. The division of two irrational number not necessarily is required to be an irrational number. It can even be a rational number. Okay. Now some points which are extremely important and you need to note them down. Sum of rational and irrational is irrational, which I told you. What is it? What was it? Recall students, this was 2 plus root 3. 2 alone was very happy when it was a rational number. Okay. No sooner an irrational number came into contact with it and irrational number got added to this rational number, the whole 2 plus root 3 became irrational number. Okay. The difference of a rational and irrational number is again irrational. Okay. So 2 minus root 3 is also irrational. 2 was very happy, it was a rational number. No sooner minus root 3 got subtracted, so this also became irrational number. Product of rational and irrational is irrational. Quotient of rational and irrational is irrational. It means that every time irrational is winning, whether you add irrational with rational, it will become irrational. Whether you subtract whether you subtract irrational number from a rational number, okay, so the result becomes irrational. If you multiply rational and irrational number, so the result is irrational number. If you divide rational and irrational number, so the result is irrational number only. Okay.